folks, this is Tony Aguilar, and we've got another unboxing of 3D models from Iron Horse Collectibles. And I got this in the mail today, and this is my second order that I've ordered from Iron Horse Collectibles. And we're going to take a look and see what's inside here. I just got done a little while ago with the project that I'm working on, or the items that I got for the project that I'm working on, which is my Operation Crusader. So everything that's in here is going to be for Operation Crusader. So Western Desert, Commonwealth, and Germans. Okay. So we've got plastic bags, and 3 boxes. And I've got my email up, so hopefully I will describe these correctly, unlike the last video where I screwed up. So, first of all, we have an A10 in here, a Matilda, and a Marmon Harrington. These all should be by Wargame 3D. So Iron Horse Collectibles are the folks that print these out, but these are designs by Wargame 3D. So let's take a look and see what's inside. And we got a Matilda in here with 2 turrets, because my last Matilda, I ordered the wrong version of it in my haste. I didn't think I was being hasty, but... And we're going to take a look at these up close. So this is a Matilda with a 2-pounder that is lodged in here. Let's see if we can wiggle it out. And these are resin printed in 1/72 scale, if you didn't know already. And here's the 2-pounder turret. And the 2-pounder barrel with the Biza machine gun. And just to compare, let's look at my other Matilda, which I actually ended up getting the wrong version. It's my own fault. He sent me the thing I ordered for. But this beautiful paint job, I didn't want to undo the whole bottom. Okay, so the bottom should be damn near the same, or damn near the similar. We're just going to put this other turret, and it fits right on there. So we're just going to paint this. This is light stone color. So, and what we're going to do with this turret, I don't know. But this is actually a turret that is, I can't believe somebody actually made it. It's a prototype tank that the Soviets got some Matildas, and this is the 76mm gun, like the one that's on the T-34 that's in it. And I didn't notice it, but anyhow, we'll be able to put this back into action. Gorgon will ride again. So anyways, this is I got one with an open hatch and one with a closed hatch. And here's the 2 hatch parts. Here's one of them. The other hatch part is here. The 2-pounder and the machine gun, and the nice detail that this model has. Okay, so we're going to put this back in here, and we'll have a pair of Matildas. All right, moving along. In this same container is the A10. Okay, also by Wargame 3D. And you can see that the hull actually tapers in. It's a little sticky still. It smells okay. I think it'll be okay. No detail on the inside. Don't need any detail. British tank sprockets are on the back. So this is a very similar running gear as the Valentine tank had. And this is got a lot of rivets. And that's good because we're going to make them all pop. And you could also have this one with an open hatch. I decided to make this one a closed hatch. I'll probably get another one of these at some other point. We'll have an open hatch one as well. Just like to mix it up a little bit. Lots and lots and lots and lots of rivets. And wow, look at the detail on this muffler. The exhaust. Really nice detail. Very cool. A separate machine gun. Yeah. The Biza. All right, that's the A10. I don't know if this is a piece, but it's going to go back in there. We'll figure it out. The first thing we'll do is we'll build these things. Clean them up and build them. Might even do that tonight. Okay, and last in here is one of the vehicles that I mentioned I was going to work on before any of the other ones. I hope it's okay. The Marmon Harrington armored car. Man, he's got some big-ass wheels. I mean, the wheels are huge. Well, I guess they're about the same size as the quad tractor. It's got to have big wheels, I guess, otherwise it gets stuck. Now, this option of this particular model, you could make these flaps open, the vision flaps, and also the turret open. I decided to do both closed in this situation, so... Man, this thing is really, really nice. Really nice. It's got a Vickers machine gun as the coax and a Boys anti-tank rifle as the main armament. So definitely undergunned compared to the German ones. But it's got a pintle mount on the roof with another Vickers water-cooled. So it's got a lot of machine guns. Just a cannon is it's an anti-tank rifle instead of a 20mm cannon for the Germans. Really cool vehicle. Really cool. Actually, pretty big. Just be careful with that turret. I mean, although his material is pretty durable. All right, so we're going to put these three away. That's one of the boxes. That's the good guys. All the other stuff's for the bad guys. And if you don't know who the good guys and the bad guys are, well, then you need to read your history books again. Compared to each other. Okay, let's start. Okay, this is a mix of manufacturers. I'm going to pull out the ones from Night Sky Miniatures first. I got two from Night Sky. And they are... Let me get the right thing out. Here we go. This is a German half-track. Yeah, it feels kind of rubbery. I don't mean that in a bad... I'm trying to think if the other one felt that same way. I mean, it feels kind of cool. Almost, you know, it reminds me of one of those books that you get that the cover of it has kind of like a rubber in it. But I've painted his stuff before, and it paints up really well. So this is an SDKFZ 10/1. And I don't know if it's missing a headlamp. Does it only have one headlamp on the front? Uh-oh. There's got to be more to it than that. Let's see. No. No, okay, we got some parts in here. Here's the tracks that go to it. It's just like a prime mover. It's just like a prime mover that can move like a Pack 38 or a Pack 36 or some little gun. You know, it's got the canvas hood down. It's by Night Sky Miniatures. Really nice detail on the track. Really nice detail on the model. Including the steering wheel. Look at the detail on that steering wheel. And of course, these are all little pegs that you gotta take off. What I found out is actually the best is just pull them out of the way with tweezers. It's a lot less worrisome than trying to clean them with an X-Acto knife. And the front wheels for it are here. This is the front wheels for this half track. All right, so I'm going to put this over here by itself, since it doesn't have any of the other things that go on there. The other thing by Night Sky Miniatures is a vehicle that's very hard to get in 1/72nd scale by traditional models. And it's a Panzer IV Aust E. And this is it by Night Sky Miniatures. And of course it's got... Uh-oh, we got a turret hatch. It's broken. Chad, we're going to need some repairs. Look at this. All this track is all one piece. Look at that. It's got some flex to it and everything. This just gets glued onto the side. You know, obviously in place where it goes. Really nice looking detail on the sprocket wheel. And the turret just sits on just like that. There's even a little bit of a gap there. There's even a little bit of a gap between that, the container on the back and the rest of the turret. Kind of the junk drawer of the tank. You know, you got some little spider webs here. I call them spider webs that you have to clean up there from the 3D printing. But I mean, some really fine detail. I mean, even this little hook, this hinge that goes on the outside, it's shown there. Really, really nice. That's by Night Sky Miniatures. Okay. Now everything else is by this designer called Kulan. Kulan Miniatures, and this one right here that's in this container is the Panzer II Aust F. And this thing is just loaded with detail. Just absolutely loaded with detail. Including the tow hook here look, it's dangling. These are going to be for the 15th Panzer Division. So they're going to have one big numeral on the side that denotes what company they're in, and then the full numbers on the back of the turret. And the extra accoutrements that come here, including the running gear, which actually have little pegs for them to fit in here, almost like a model. Look at those tracks. Just amazing. Just amazing detail on the tracks. And we have the hatch that just drops in there. Uh-oh. What'd we lose? A headlamp? Is this the headlamp from the half track? It is. Okay, call off the dogs. I can fix it. If you give me all the parts, I can fix all this stuff. I don't need things to come in, you know, things are going to happen in shipping. And you got extra jerry cans and tarps. And of course, he can 3D print in other scales. He was actually really set up for a 1/56 scale printer. I just talked him into starting printing 72nd scale stuff because I don't do 1/56. Excellent. Okay, we're going to be really gentle with this and put this little guy away. That's the Panzer IIF. All right. Last box. 3 more models from Coulon. A Panzer IIc, a Panzer IIIg, and a Panzer IIIh. All right. Panzer IIIg, here's the 2C, and the holes we should be able to tell them apart from each other. This is the little one. So this is the 2C. Also has the dangling tow cables. Just beautiful detail on here. And this thing has all kinds of junk. As a matter of fact, this particular designer makes Africa Corps and European versions of these. They have slight differences. But look at all this extra stuff that comes here, like packs and things that you can just like put all over the front of the tank and things like that. I was going to say bean bags. Yeah, hacky sacks, and protected by the power of hacky sacks. Another Panzer II. I got a lot of Panzer IIs, but they're painted up for Europe. I figured I'd get other models instead of like retrofitting mine for my Crusader project. And these are just absolutely beautiful. They even got the bolt holes in the top where the things that are bolted in from the inside of the vehicle would show up. Inside of the turret, there'd be things that would be bolted to the inside of there, and that's where they attach. Really nice. Coulon. Got some pith helmet. The other one had a pith helmet as well. Extra spare road wheels. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit here. Extra stuff, extra piece of track. Here's the hatch open. Kind of nice that it's already molded in there. More jerry cans. Nice. Okay, let's put this thing away very carefully. Very gently. This is from Coulon Miniatures. The designer is from France. And he makes some excellent stuff. And we're going to paint it excellently. Okay, now I'm not sure which one of these two holes is which one. But I can tell you that the H has applique armor on the front of the hull. Look at this. So this is the G. This should be the G. You get used to looking at the little vehicles. This is a medium-sized vehicle. It looks huge. Look at all this detail this thing has. And the turret looks like it's shaped correctly, unlike some other manufacturer I'm not going to mention, that their turrets seem to be a little high. Even though I'm a huge fan of that manufacturer. You know. And here's all the stuff that the G comes with. Split hatch. Same thing, pith helmets. Extra track. More hacky sacks for protection. And the track for it. I got to make sure I don't mix those up. And the other one, which is the H. And here's the additional armor plate on the front of the. You look at the front of the hull. The one on the left is the H that has the additional 20 millimeters or something like that. I don't know if it's 20 or 30 millimeters, but it's got a little bit more hull armor on the front. And probably in other places as well. It's the next development of it. Most of the, I read according to a source, and most of the Panzer IIIs that went to, on Operation Crusader by the 15th Panzer Division were the H model. Look at even the grab handles here are standing out from, look at that, they're standing out from the turret. Just some amazing detail. Got lots of stuff that do our best to make these little things shine. Really awesome stuff. And then, of course, the extras that come in with the H as well. Okay, folks. Well, that's kind of the unboxing that we have here. So this is, if you subscribe to my channel, this is the stuff I'm going to be working on soon. And I'm probably going to get more of these. I'm just saying, you know, it's going to happen. But there's no point in more of it right now. We're just painting them by the each. So anyways, if you like this kind of unboxing, if you like this kind of content, if you're interested in Operation Crusader at all, please subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of live sessions where we talk about the information that's out there for Operation Crusader. And yeah, this right here, this old video game. Yeah, but of course we're doing it in 20 millimeter scale with miniatures. So, all right, folks. Well, we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.